Hey, beautiful Cancer souls. I just had to sit down and share this incredible reading with you because the energy coming through right now is absolutely mind-blowing. I was shuffling my deck this morning, and I swear the cards practically jumped out at me when I asked about your love and connection energy for the coming weeks. There is someone out there who is completely captivated by your mysterious aura, and I need to tell you everything the universe just revealed. So I'm sitting here with my coffee getting cold because I got so absorbed in this reading, and honestly, Cancer, you need to hear this. The way the cards are speaking about your energy right now is giving me chills in the best possible way. Someone has been watching you from afar, and they are absolutely fascinated by the depths they sense in you, but cannot quite reach yet. Let me start by saying that your Cancer energy has been going through this incredible transformation lately, where you've been more selective about who gets to see the real you. You've been protecting your emotional space like never before, and this mysterious quality that's developed around you is driving someone absolutely wild with curiosity and attraction. The first card that came out for you is the Four of Swords, and this immediately tells me that you've been in this period of emotional rest and recuperation lately. You know how sometimes you Cancer souls need to retreat into your shell and just process everything that's been happening in your world? Well, that's exactly what you've been doing, and it's created this incredibly magnetic mystery around you that someone cannot stop thinking about. This Four of Swords is showing me that while you've been taking this time for inner reflection and emotional healing, you've become almost untouchable in the most beautiful way. There's someone who has been trying to figure you out, and the more you maintain this peaceful distance, the more intrigued they become. It's like you've mastered this art of being present, but emotionally unavailable in a way that's not cold or mean. It's just deeply self-protective and incredibly attractive. What I find so beautiful about this card in your reading is that it's showing me you've learned to find strength in stillness. You're not chasing anyone or anything right now. You're not constantly putting yourself out there emotionally. And this calm confidence is absolutely mesmerizing to someone who is used to people wearing their hearts on their sleeves. Your ability to be genuinely content in your own company has created this aura of mystery that is making someone question everything they thought they knew about attraction and connection. The person who is obsessed with your energy keeps replaying conversations you've had in their mind, analyzing every pause, every smile, every moment, when you seem to look right through them to something deeper. They're fascinated by the way you seem to carry ancient wisdom in your eyes, and how you can be completely present in a moment while somehow remaining slightly out of reach emotionally. Now, the second card that practically flew out of my deck is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is telling me so much about who this person is and how they're approaching their fascination with you. This is someone who is typically very practical and methodical in their approach to life and relationships, but your mysterious energy has them completely off balance in the most delicious way. This Knight of Pentacles represents someone who usually takes their time with everything, who plans and analyzes and makes careful decisions, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. But your Cancer energy has disrupted their entire systematic approach to romance, and they find themselves thinking about you at the most random moments. They'll be in the middle of a work meeting or grocery shopping, and suddenly they're wondering what you're doing, what you're thinking, whether you ever think about them. What's so fascinating about this card showing up is that it reveals this person's growing obsession is actually rooted in respect and genuine admiration. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't waste time on superficial attractions, so their fixation on your mysterious energy tells me they recognize something incredibly valuable and rare in you. They see your emotional depth, your intuitive wisdom, your ability to create safe spaces for people, and they're drawn to qualities that go so much deeper than physical attraction. This person has been watching how you interact with others, and they're completely enchanted by your genuine empathy and the way you seem to understand people on levels they don't even understand themselves. Your Cancer ability to read between the lines, to sense what people need even when they don't say it, has this Knight of Pentacles person absolutely spellbound because they've never encountered someone so emotionally intelligent and perceptive. They've been trying to find logical reasons for why they can't stop thinking about you, but every practical analysis they do just leads them deeper into fascination. They'll try to convince themselves it's just physical attraction, but then they remember how you listened to someone else's story with such genuine compassion, and they realize they're falling for your soul, not just your exterior. The third card that came through is the Eight of Cups, and this is revealing something really profound about the dynamic between you and this person who is obsessed with your energy. This card is showing me that you have recently walked away from emotional situations that were draining you or not serving your highest good. And this act of emotional courage and self-respect has made you absolutely irresistible to this person. The Eight of Cups is all about having the emotional maturity to recognize when something isn't nourishing your soul anymore and having the strength to walk away even when it's difficult. You've been on this incredible journey of emotional self-discovery lately, Cancer, and you've been making choices that honor your deepest needs rather than just going along with what's comfortable or expected. This evolution of yours has created this incredibly attractive energy of someone who knows their worth and isn't afraid to act on it. What this card is revealing about your mysterious energy is that you've developed this beautiful ability to detach from drama and toxicity without becoming cold or hardened. Instead, you've become more selective, more discerning, more aware of what kinds of people and situations deserve access to your emotional world. This wisdom and self-protection has created an aura around you that feels both warm and slightly untouchable, and it's driving this person absolutely crazy with desire to prove they're worthy of your time and energy. The person who is obsessed with you has witnessed your ability to gracefully remove yourself from situations that don't serve you, and they're incredibly impressed by your emotional intelligence and strength. They've seen how other people try to manipulate or guilt-trip you into staying in draining dynamics, and they've watched you stand firm in your boundaries with such grace and dignity. This has them completely fascinated because they recognize they're witnessing someone who has truly learned to value themselves. Your mysterious energy isn't manufactured or fake. It comes from genuine self-knowledge and self-respect that you've earned through your willingness to do the hard work of emotional growth. This person senses that getting close to you would require them to step up to a completely different level of authenticity and emotional maturity, and instead of scaring them away, this challenge is making them more determined to prove they're capable of meeting you where you are. Moving into the fourth card, we have the Queen of Wands reversed, and this is giving me so much insight into how your mysterious energy is affecting this person and what they're struggling with internally. When the Queen of Wands appears reversed in a reading about someone's obsession with you, it often indicates that their usual confidence and self-assurance is being completely shaken by their feelings for you. This person is typically very confident in social situations and relationships. They usually know exactly how to charm someone and win them over, but your mysterious Cancer energy has them feeling like all their usual tactics are useless. They're discovering that their typical approaches to attraction and seduction fall completely flat with you because you see right through surface-level charm to the authentic person underneath. The Queen of Wands reversed is showing me that this person's obsession with you is actually forcing them to confront aspects of themselves they've never had to examine before. Your depth and authenticity is making them realize how much they rely on persona and performance in their interactions with others, and they're both excited and terrified by the prospect of having to show up as their genuine self to have any chance with you. What's beautiful about this dynamic is that your mysterious energy isn't intimidating them in a way that makes them want to give up. It's inspiring them to become more authentic and emotionally available. They're starting to question whether they've ever really known themselves or just performed versions of themselves that they thought others wanted to see. Your ability to be genuinely yourself while maintaining healthy boundaries is showing them what real confidence looks like. This person finds themselves practicing conversations with you in their head, trying to figure out how to approach you in a way that honors your depth and intelligence. They're realizing that small talk and surface-level flirtation won't work with you because you communicate on emotional and intuitive levels that require genuine vulnerability and presence. The fifth card that appeared is the Two of Pentacles, and this is revealing so much about the internal juggling act this person is doing as they try to figure out how to connect with your mysterious energy. This card often represents trying to balance multiple priorities or manage competing demands. And in this context, it's showing me how this person is trying to balance their growing obsession with you against their fear of being vulnerable and potentially rejected. The Two of Pentacles is showing me that this person is constantly weighing their options when it comes to you, going back and forth between wanting to make a bold move to get your attention and being terrified that they'll misread your signals or come across as just another person who doesn't understand your depth. They're juggling their desire to pursue you with their recognition that you require a completely different approach than anyone they've ever been attracted to before. What's fascinating about this card in your reading is that it's revealing how your mysterious energy has this person completely off balance in their daily life. They'll be handling work responsibilities or social obligations, while part of their mind is always wondering about you, analyzing interactions you've had, trying to decode the meaning behind your words and expressions. They're finding it increasingly difficult to focus on routine matters because their fascination with you has become this constant undercurrent in their thoughts. This Two of Pentacles energy is also showing me that this person recognizes they need to get their own emotional house in order before they can even think about approaching you seriously. They see how together and self-possessed you are, and they're realizing they need to step up their own emotional maturity and self-awareness to have any hope of connecting with you on the level you deserve. Your mysterious energy isn't just attracting this person physically or romantically, it's challenging them to become a better version of themselves, and they're both excited and overwhelmed by this realization. They understand instinctively that being with you would require growth, commitment, and authenticity in ways they've never experienced before, and they're trying to figure out if they're brave enough to rise to that challenge. The sixth and most revealing card that came through is the Three of Cups reversed. And this is telling me everything about why this person is so obsessed with your mysterious energy right now. When the Three of Cups appears reversed in a reading about attraction and connection, it often indicates that someone feels like an outsider looking in on your world, and they're desperately wanting to be included in your inner circle. This card is showing me that you've been very selective lately about who gets access to your genuine friendship and emotional intimacy. And this person has been observing from a distance how warm and loving you are with your chosen people while remaining mysteriously distant with others. They see the joy and connection you share with your close friends and family members, and they're absolutely dying to experience that side of your personality themselves. The Three of Cups reversed reveals that this person feels like they're constantly on the outside of some invisible boundary you've created around your emotional world. And instead of respecting this boundary and moving on, they're becoming more and more determined to prove they deserve to be let inside. They've witnessed glimpses of your true warmth and humor in group settings, and those moments have left them craving more of your authentic attention. What makes your mysterious energy so compelling to this person is that they can sense the incredible depth of love and loyalty you're capable of. But they also recognize that these gifts aren't given freely or casually. You've become very intentional about who receives your emotional energy, and this selectivity has made your attention incredibly precious and desirable. This person has probably tried to find ways to spend more time around you or your friend group, hoping to gradually work their way into your inner circle. But your Cancer intuition sees right through these attempts and remains politely but firmly boundaried. This resistance isn't pushing them away, though. It's making them more obsessed with understanding what it would take to earn your genuine trust and affection. The final card that completed this reading is the Ace of Swords, and this is absolutely beautiful, Cancer, because it's showing me that all of this mysterious energy you've been carrying is about to lead to a moment of complete clarity and truth between you and this person who has been obsessing over you. The Ace of Swords represents breakthrough moments, clear communication, and the cutting away of illusions to reveal what's really true. This card is telling me that very soon there's going to be a conversation or encounter where all the unspoken tension and fascination between you and this person finally comes to the surface. The Ace of Swords suggests that this moment of truth will be initiated by them because they simply cannot continue carrying this obsession without addressing it directly. They're going to reach a point where pretending they're not completely captivated by you becomes impossible to maintain. What's beautiful about the Ace of Swords appearing in this position is that it promises this conversation will be refreshingly honest and direct, after all the mysterious undercurrents and unspoken attraction. This person is going to find the courage to be vulnerable with you about their feelings and their fascination with your energy, and they're going to do it in a way that respects your intelligence and emotional sophistication. The Ace of Swords is also revealing that this moment of truth will give you the clarity you need to make a decision about this person and their place in your life. You'll finally understand the full extent of their feelings and fascination, and you'll be able to assess whether their obsession with your mysterious energy comes from a place of genuine appreciation and compatibility, or just surface-level attraction to your elusiveness. This card suggests that when this breakthrough moment happens, you'll have perfect mental clarity about whether this person has the emotional depth and authenticity to match your own, or whether their obsession is more about the chase than about truly understanding and valuing who you are. The Ace of Swords cuts through confusion and reveals truth, so trust your intuitive Cancer wisdom when this moment arrives. So, Cancer beautiful souls, here's what I want you to take away from this incredible reading. Someone is absolutely obsessed with your mysterious energy right now, and it's because you've evolved into this incredible version of yourself that knows your worth and isn't afraid to maintain boundaries while still being genuinely warm and loving. Your selectivity isn't making you less attractive, it's making you irresistible to someone who recognizes quality and depth when they see it. This person's obsession with you is actually a beautiful reflection of the work you've done on yourself lately. You've learned to find strength in solitude, wisdom in selectivity, and power in authentic self-expression. And these qualities create an incredibly magnetic energy that draws people who are ready for real connection rather than superficial interactions. The cards are showing me that this situation is moving toward a moment of complete honesty and clarity where you'll finally understand the depth of this person's feelings and fascination with you. When that moment comes, trust your Cancer intuition to guide you toward the choice that honors both your mysterious nature and your deep capacity for genuine love and connection. Your mysterious energy isn't something you need to explain or tone down for anyone, Cancer. It's a reflection of your emotional intelligence and self-respect, and the right person will be obsessed with these qualities for all the right reasons. Keep being your beautifully complex, intuitive, boundaried self because someone out there recognizes that you're absolutely worth the effort it takes to truly know and love you.